Welcome to this broadcast of boys varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports. We are at Minster Gymnasium as the Spencerville Bearcats will take on the Minster Wildcats. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, Sportsers Floor Center, and NKTelco are fine sponsors here at Minster Gymnasium, where the Minster Wildcats take on the Spencerville Bearcats. Along with Craig Lauf, I'm Dave Kanapke. Spencerville Bearcats, very good team. 6-1, Craig, and a veteran team with a whole bunch of people back from last year.
Yeah, Coach Spencerville has a very strong team coming into this year. As you said, they were 6-1. Of course, they're led by Josh Henline, who has been their leading scorer for the last 3 years, and he's leading them in scoring again this year. Also, Dylan Smith and Carter Sudoff come back from last year's team that lost to Marion Local in the District 4 district finals. But this year, they got to move up. They were Division 4, now they're Division 3, so they're going to see a lot of different teams in the tournament. And also, too, they just lost their first game last Saturday to a very strong Kalida team, 55-45, so they're hoping to get back on the winning track.
Again, the Bearcats are coached by Kevin Sensabaugh in his 21st year at his alma mater. Minster Wildcats, Craig, kind of the opposite end of the spectrum as far as experience. A very young team, 2-4. They won their first game against Houston, lost 4 in a row, but came back with a win against Anna on Saturday night. Yeah, and they just received bad news this week that Brogan Steffi had surgery, so he's out the rest of the year. He was leading them in scoring. But as you said, they're a young team. They're an athletic team. So they're led by Cole Albers, the big 6'7" man in the middle. So he needs to have a good game for them if they want to have any chance at all against this experienced Spencerville team. So battle of cats, the Minster Wildcats against the Spencerville Bearcats. We will pause now for the national anthem. We'll be back with the starting lineups here on NKTelco Sports.
I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Welcome back here to Minster. JV game tonight was won by Spencerville, 55-43. Minster again 2-4, Spencerville 6-1. These will be the Emerson Climate Technology starting lineups. First for the Bearcats. Guard starting a 6'2" senior, their leading scorer, Josh Henline, averaging 15 a game. Another senior, 6'2", number 11, Dylan Smith, 14 points a game. There's the top two scorers. And then a freshman, the coach's son, Owen Sensabaugh, 8.7 points a game. Dylan Cook, a 5'11" senior for the Bearcats. Rounding out the lineup, a 6'6" junior, Carter Sudoff, almost 9 points a game. Head coach is Kevin Sensabaugh. He's assisted by Matt Goki, Derek Goki, and Kyle Koenig. Now they'll turn the lights down to announce the Minster team. Minster 2 and 4. They will start 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and a senior.
Let the student section get out on the floor.
Leading scorer, Cole Richard, just over 10 points a game for the 5'11" sophomore. Cole McClure, point guard, 5'10" freshman, also the coach's son, just under 6 points a game. 22, James Niemeyer, 5 points a game for the 6-foot sophomore, James Niemeyer. Number 20, Logan Cooney, a 6'2" senior, 5.5 a game. And the big guy in the middle, 6'7" freshman, number 42, Cole Albers, 9 points and 8 rebounds. Head coach Michael McClurgan, his 7th year, assisted by Kurt Albers, J.J. Woolmeyer, Roger Bokey, and also Logan Summer. Oh, we got a minute. Let's talk about our keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Craig, let's start with the visiting Bearcats.
Okay, for the Bearcats, first thing they need to do is they need to defend with energy. Second is they need to rebound. And third, they need to take care of the ball and get off some good shots. And then
for Minster.
For Minster, they need to stop Henline is their first thing they need to do. Second is they have to rebound because Spencerville bigs are pretty physical. And then, as we mentioned earlier, their third one is Cole Albers needs to have a big game for them if they want to have any chance.
Once again, those are your keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. They followed our Emerson Climate Technologies starting lineups. Bearcats with the tip. Dylan Smith shot at the side of the backboard. Minster ball. 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and a senior. As you would think, is a very young team. There's the only senior, Logan Cooney, with the ball. Cole McClurg is the point guard. There's a pass down to Albers. Good ball. With the assist to Niemeyer, Albers with the point. Spencerville averaging 65 points a game.
No, on the defensive end, they're only giving up 50.
There's Henline, and their leading scorer, as Craig mentioned, for the last 3 years for the Bearcats. There's Sensabaugh through the lane, up and under, too far under. McClurg with the rebound. Again, Brogan Steffi, hip surgery last week. He is out for the season. He was their leading scorer last year and this year. Henline with the steal. Henline will take it down there for the layup. So turnover results in an easy basket for the Bearcats. We're tied at 2. Cole McClurg's been pressed into being the point guard with Steffi out. Steffi's the leading scorer and the point guard. Passes it to Richard. Underneath, shot by Niemeyer. Albers had his hands on it, but out of bounds. Bearcat ball. Head coach Kevin Sensabaugh, over 255 wins in his 21 years. Very good player in his own right. Also played at Ohio Northern, I believe. Pretty good there as well.
Yeah, he had a real nice career there.
Sensabaugh's 3 in and out. Wildcats pushing the tempo down to Albers. Tried to go to Cooney. Stole by Henline. Henline through the lane and in. Henline with all 4 points for the Bearcats.
Nice control as he drove down the lane.
There will be a reach-in foul. Looks like the foul is on Owen Sensabaugh, his first. So we have 2 freshman coaches' sons playing tonight. And there's McClurg. He'll like to launch those long threes. Draws back iron. Dylan Smith drives to the hoop and rolls it in. And you have Henline at 15 and Smith at 14. That's a good
it is.
Place to start. Seniors, a lot of experience. Ball is lost. Up ahead is Smith for the layup. So 2 bad turnovers result in easy baskets for the Bearcats. Coach McClurg will call a timeout. All the timeouts this year are sponsored by Precision Strip here in Minster. I'd like to thank our sponsors: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IJ, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, Orchards Floor Center, and NKTelco. Just 3 minutes in, Bearcats already with a 6-point lead.
Yeah, they've forced 4 Minster turnovers already. 2 of the turnovers turned into easy buckets for the Bearcats. It's not what Minster wants, but they're going to have to try to get control of the ball, better handling of it, and try to get cut into this 6-point lead.
See what adjustments Coach McClurg did at the timeout. Albers way away from the basket. Fellow classmate McClurg tried to go down to Ian Holman, who just checked in, knocked away, will stay with Minster. Ian Holman, a 6'3 sophomore, number 0, right tackle on the football team, strong inside player. So he gets the pass in from McClurg.
See if they can post up Albers. There he is.
Nice entry pass. That was blocked by Sudoff. We'll have a foul on the rebound. It's what they wanted there, though.
Yep.
He has a tough matchup, and Carter Sudoff 6'6" to Albers 6'7" is number 45. Blake Summers in the game. Also Josh Henline in for Spencerville. And Dylan Watercutter, senior, very good defensive player, comes in the game, number 14 for the Wildcats. 8-2 Spencerville on our First National Bank scoreboard. First National Bank, think first. Summers gives it to Henline. Through the lane, will kick it out to Smith. Smith with the drive, banks it home.
Euro step there. He's up to 6 points already.
He has 6. Henline has 4. The 10 Spencerville points. Watercutter gives it to Albers. Cole Richard, leading scorer, just over 10. Watercutter open for the 3 and hits it. Dylan Watercutter with the tray. 10-5 Spencerville. Drive to the basket, shot up there by Carter Orr. Rebound Minster. Richard on Friday night had 13 points in the third quarter against Parkway. Played off the bench that night. He's in the starting lineup tonight. Niemeyer tried to go to Albers, but was tipped on the pass.
Tried to force it to Albers and just not there.
Henline to Smith. Carter Orr, a 6'2 sophomore, with the ball. They'll reset it to Smith. Man-to-man defense by Minster. So work it around the perimeter. Orr will go down to Sudoff, working against Albers. Sudoff, nice move.
Really nice move there by the 6'6 junior.
Played a lot last year in the sophomore than a team that lost to a very good Marion team, a district final. And Craig and I were talking about before that game. Whatever you recall, Marion was a really good team. That was a close game till the end. Marion pulled away.
Yep.
And Spencerville has about everybody back on this team. Logan Cooney in the game. Connor Smeezy, number 10. Caleb Sharp, number 32, in for Minster. Watercutter will inbound it all the way on top to Smeezy.
And if I remember correctly, these three seniors for Spencerville, they pretty much played 4 years of varsity together. So
yeah, they're definitely a big part of this team. So they're expecting some big things, or hoping for some big things at least. Cooney in the lane, fade away, just short. Rebound Summers. Up ahead to Henline. Nice pass to Sudolph, but he got a little bit too far underneath. Watercutter to Sharp, thought about a three. Down to Holman. Holman double team, puts up a shot, hounded by Sudolph. Outlet to Henline. Euro step, and he will go the line to shoot two. So Josh Henline already with 4 points, has a chance for two more. Spencerville so far in the season, they beat St. Henry, Elida, Fort Jennings, Crestview. That was a 2-point win over Crestview. They arrived on the NWC. Ottawa by 17, Lipsick by 32, and then they lost by 10 to Clyde on Saturday. Cole Albers back in the game, as well as number 35, Dylan Cook for Spencerville. Henline trying to go 2 for 2, and he does. 14-5, Spencerville on our First National Bank scoreboard.
It's our largest lead of the game so far, early.
Watercutter is the de facto point guard here. So came in for McClurg as he picks up his dribble over to Smeezy. Cooney hounded there a little bit too close. Foul on senior Dylan Clark.
It's his first, team third.
I think I said that wrong. It's Dylan Cook, not Dylan Clark. Cook along with Henline and Smith, three seniors on this team, so a pretty strong junior class as well. Cooney thought about it. Watercutter will let the three go. Long rebound to Henline. Sensabaugh will drive to the hoop, kick it out. Three ball by Summers. Rebound by Cooney. Minster pushing the tempo. Cooney gives it to Watercutter. Coming up on a minute to go in the first quarter. Minster down by 9. Albers, turn around. Swatted away there by Summers. Albers being tested tonight. He's 6'7", but he's been guarded by Summers there, blocked it early. He's 6'5", and Sudolph 6'6", so
he's going to get a workout tonight.
Yep. Inbounded into Albers. There's Richard, I think his first three of the night. First shot of the night. Long rebound to Sensabaugh. Or to Summers. That was partially blocked. Albers and Cooney. We have a foul on the rebound against Spencerville.
That's Orr's second foul, team fourth.
First player with 2 fouls is Cole McClurg back in the game for Minster, number 30. Dylan Smith back in for Spencerville. McClurg across the timeline. Cooney tries to drive. Spencerville playing some good man-to-man defense. They drew to Albers. Richard lucky to get that ball. Fadeaway shot. Henline with the rebound at 10 seconds. Stolen away by Richard. He'll let the three go and hit it. Cole Richard with a steal and the three. Draws the lead to 6 at the end of the quarter on our First National Bank scoreboard. Spencerville 14, Minster 8. We'll be back with the second quarter when we return on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
One quarter in the books here between Minster and Spencerville, and the Bearcats lead by 6.
Yeah, they shot 6 of 12 from 2 and 0 for 2 from 3, so 50% from the 2-point. That's pretty much what their season average is. They were 2 of 2 from the line. For the Wildcats, they were 1 of 7 from 2 and 2 of 5 from 3. 3 of 12 overall, 25%. They're going to have to pick that up a little bit if they want a chance on this.
And they had some costly turnovers that result in easy baskets, too.
They had 5 turnovers there in the first quarter compared to 1 for Spencerville.
Minster with the first possession here in the second quarter. Into Albers, up and under on Sudoff. Rebound by Summers. Smith will drive. Can't get it to fall. Albers with the rebound, but it's lost on the outlet pass. Sensaball with the 3. Owen Sensaball now with his 18th 3 of the year.
Probably just like his dad used to do.
Yeah. I imagine he's been in a gym a lot.
Yeah.
Nice steal by Smith to the basket, end to end. Smith with 8.
There's 3 quick turnovers here in the second quarter for the Wildcats.
Richard having a hard time getting his shot off. Lucky to keep possession there. McClurg loses the handle. Spencer with the ball. Drive to the basket by Smith to Sudoff. The jump ball. Spencerville's been impressive. You know, we talk about their numbers. They average 65, but their defense is very good, too.
Yeah. They're very aggressive on defense. They're strong.
And their numbers on offense, 65 a game, 52% on their twos, 47% on their free throw or on their field goals, and have a turnover there. Oh, just a bad pass there. Summers with the layup. Well, when they get the turnovers, they finish.
Yeah, they do.
21-8. Niemeyer to Albers. Against Sudoff, has to kick it out. Back to Albers. And there's another steal. Smith. The rebound. Nice block from behind by Albers with a nice follow by Sudoff. Carter Sudoff with a nice stick back. Richard will be fouled. A.J. Kramer will whistle Henline with his first foul.
Team 5th.
Carter Orr into the game, number 24 for Spencerville, number 10 Connor Schmeezy. Yeah, go ahead.
As we talked about, those turnovers, right now Minster has 6 here just in the second quarter alone.
Yeah. And you see they're having a hard time getting their shot off. Spencerville's quick, and they're pretty long as well. As you see, Albers just can't move. Yeah, and so they kick it out to Watercutter. 3 hits back iron. Smith, a nice ball handler. Sensible let the net 3 go, and
there it is.
He's 2 for 2. Coach McClurg will call a timeout. Try to stop the momentum that Spencerville has built. It's a full timeout. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
5:21 to go in the second quarter. Spencerville up by 18, and Craig, they've looked impressive.
Yeah, they have. Very strong team. Very quick hands, strong. They're good. They're a good team to watch. They're fun to watch.
Minster coming out of the precision strip timeout, trying to draw up something against this Spencerville defense. Smeezing picks up his dribble to Albers. Niemeyer with the basketball. Man-to-man defense so far for Spencerville. Watercutter to Albers.
Nice move.
Nice reverse play.
That was nice by the freshman. He's working hard down there.
Sensible. That one is long. The long rebound to Smeezing. Pick up his dribble to Homan. Work it around the perimeter. Down to Homan. Turnaround. Might have been partially blocked there. Sensible comes up with the rebound. Carter Orr. That goes out of bounds against Minster. Josh Henline comes back in for the Bearcats, number 20. Logan Cooney in for Minster. Inbound by Henline. He has 6. Smith with 8. Sensible. That was a long 2. He has 8 now too, all of his quarter. 28-10. Logan Cooney trying to drive baseline. Quick pass to Smeezing. Holman as they work it around. They've been able to get the entries into the post.
Yeah, they have.
But there's somebody there to match up the post.
Yeah. Spencerville does a good job of collapsing down on them.
There's the pass to Holman. Off balance shot. Ian able to get his own rebound, swatted away by Sudoff. Coming into the game, number 34, Noah Schwierderman. He had 12 points in the JV game. Minster won the first game against Houston. Lost then to Russia, lost to Walpock. Botkins in overtime lost to Walpock. Lost a 2-point game to Parkway, and then they beat Anna. And there's another turnover, results in a layup by Dylan Smith.
He's now in double figures, 10.
30-10.
Largest lead for the Bearcats tonight.
So they have been everything we thought they might be.
Yeah.
We both were looking forward to watching them play, and they have not disappointed. Coming off a loss, they're probably a little bit angry coming in tonight. They're as good as advertised, offensively and defensively, as Smeezing. Minster struggling a bit to get the shots off. And they're 20 feet away from the basket. Watercutter drives in. Dylan Watercutter will shoot 2.
Siddall's first, team sixth.
Senior Dylan Watercutter played almost exclusively JV last year, has worked his way up to the start. He was in the starting lineup some games, coming off the bench tonight. The first one rolls off for the senior. Cole McClurg comes back in for Minster. Second attempt by Watercutter. It's that one as Cole Richard comes back in the game to replace Watercutter. Dylan Smith across the timeline. Henline. He'll inbound it, or put it down on the post to Siddall against Homan. Homan physical with him. Out of bounds, it will be Minster ball. Stick around at halftime. They had a cheer camp today. They had there's a bunch of little girls here that will be and put it in they'll do a bunch of cheers at halftime. So we'll keep our microphones on so you can hear a little bit more of that. See them at halftime. Future cheerleaders for Minster. There was a foul in the backcourt at the exact 2-minute mark. Move this game up an hour if you just tuned in late, trying to avoid I'll call it the latest storm of the century that's coming through.
Once in a generation storm.
Yeah, it happens about every other year.
Yeah.
It sounds like wind and cold. We'll just see how much snow there is, and moved it ahead so that Spencerville could get back safely. Good move, I believe, in my opinion. Reaching foul there on Cooney.
It's his first, team's third.
3 ball. Off the mark by Henline. McClurg, that's too far for Richard. That's what happens. You see a good defense speeds you up.
Yeah.
You try to, I think he just looked like he's trying to pass it quicker. Oh, he's open. I better pass it quick. And
yeah, right now it's 13-2 in turnovers.
Ooh. And how many of those turnovers were a layup the other way? The bad turnovers, what I call them. Points off turnovers, I guess would be the way to say it.
Easy buckets.
Sensible, a turnaround 3. Wow. He can shoot. 3 threes. He has a 2-pointer. Yeah, he's 11. That will go out of bounds.
Coach McClure just trying to find a good 5 that works well together. Yeah, he's trying, but again, the Spencerville defense is.
Yeah. And we're already a young team. Very little varsity experience here. And there's Cooney will come up with a steal. To the basket, Logan Cooney.
Just first 2 of the night.
Under a minute to go. Minster defense able to get a turnover there. Cook hands it off to Smith. Step back 3. Cooney with the rebound. That'll be a foul. I think it's a 17 foul against Spencerville.
Yep, shooting 1-and-1.
So Logan Cooney goes to the line. Or no, Ian Holman will go to the line. Holman, a big guy. He's pretty decent from the free throw line. We'll look it up here. 9 of 12 from the free throw line for a strong sophomore. Hits it. Has a nice soft touch. Sophomore, his first point there. As I brag him up, I just jinxed him.
Yeah.
Spencerville on the attack.
See if they play for one. Probably not. If it's open, they're going to shoot it.
I think they're just running through their offense here. Turnaround, Henline. Watercutter with the board. Pass ahead to Cooney. Pass to Schwerdeman. Loses a handle. Pass ahead to Smith. Stick back by Summers. Blake Summers with a good follow. Should chance at a three-point play. They are quick down the court.
Yeah,
and they get a steal, not just their guards. Summers is 6'5" and can run the floor.
Yeah, their bigs get down. They know how to fill those gaps.
Yeah, their bigs are tall. They're tall, thin bigs.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they're definitely strong yet, but they can run the floor. Three-point play there by Summers.
He's got 5 on the evening.
Richard, we're down to 5 seconds. Guarded by Henline. Trying to get off a shot, not able to. We played a half of basketball. Spencerville Bearcats with an impressive first half on our First National Bank scoreboard. They lead Minster 36-14.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Whether you do business from a corner store or a corner office, there is one asset your business cannot do without: the internet. Everything from sales and marketing, training and shipping, PR, HR, and R&D, your business relies on a fast, reliable, and secure connection. And now, it's more important than ever to partner with an internet provider you can trust. Get Flight Fiber for Business, backed by local tech support from NKTelco. Call today.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
We're at halftime here at Minster Gymnasium. It's been all the visiting Spencerville Bearcats on our First National Bank scoreboard. They lead 36-14. The first half numbers, Mr. Craig Lau.
All right, for Spencerville, of course, they had 14 points in the first quarter, 22 there in the second for their 36. They were led in scoring by freshman guard Owen Sensenball. He had 11 all there in the second quarter with 3 threes and a 2. Dylan Smith had 10. Josh Henline, the leading scorer for the Bearcats on the season, had 6. Blake Summers off the bench had 5, and Carter Sidoff had 4. For Minster, they were led in scoring by Dylan Watercutter that had 4, and Cole Albers he also had 4. Cole Richard had 3. Logan Cooney had 2, and Ian Holman had 1 for their 14. On the rebounding side, that was won by Spencerville 14-13. Spencerville had 2 offensive, 12 defensive. Minster had 2 on the offensive board and 11. Turnover-wise is where the big story is. Minster had 15 turnovers, 10 there in the second quarter, while Spencerville only had 3. Shooting-wise, Minster is shooting 5 of 21 for 24%, while Spencerville shot 15 of 31 for 48%. So,
yeah, the big
turnovers,
number,
that's what kills you.
Yeah, going into this, Minster is already a heavy underdog.
Yeah,
but then the turnovers just it just killed you.
And as we talked about earlier when the game was going on, that the turnovers, a lot of them turned into real easy buckets on the other end for the Bearcats.
Yeah, it's one thing if you throw the ball out of bounds. Then you can get your defense set. But when you lose it, especially at half court, it's a layup. And they're very good at finishing, and they run the floor, not just whoever steals it. So as we start the second half, the Wildcats on the attack. Looks like they have their same 5 starters. McClurg, Niemeyer, Cooney, who's going to shoot a 3 there. Albers and Richard, the 5 starters for Coach McClurg. We'll check the Bearcats lineup. Looks like it's the same as well. As you have Sensabaugh with the ball. There's Smith, Cook 35, Henline 3, and 23 Sudoff. Those are the Emerson Climate Technologies starting lineups here in the second half. Foul on the drive. Inbound it to Smith. Henline. Sudoff outbattles Albers for the rebound and sticks it in.
Sudoff now with 6 points.
Yeah, Albers was right there, and Junior just able to work the rebound. A nice move by Albers.
Yeah.
Albers is holding his own there.
Yeah, he is.
As a freshman, you're not going to go up and dominate juniors, tall juniors and seniors like they have, but he's been holding his own, and freshman shooting 2 foul shots.
That was a nice little baby hook.
Yes. I've only seen him a few times, and I like some of the moves he has. Often you see a tall freshman, and he has no moves. He just can play defense, but he has a complete game as he misses the second one. And there's Smith, just beats everybody back. Dylan Smith now with 12.
And as we said, the way they get back, you got to be ready for that.
Richard on the wing. Spencerville has played man-to-man all night. I think Minster has as well. McClurg able to get that tip pass, and he gets the roll.
This first 2 of the night.
There's a block by Albers. Nice job by the freshman center. In the backcourt. And that will be a timeout in the backcourt by Minster. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Gives us an opportunity to let you know NKTelco Sports and its sponsors. Please bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or on HD on Channel 503. Replay times are Tuesday, January 3rd at 5 p.m. and Saturday, January 7th at 12 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at NKTelco.com/sports. 6:10 to go here in the third quarter. 22-point lead by Spencerville. Spencerville, a member of the NWC. Looking at their league standing, Spencerville, Bluffton at 2-0. Then you have Lipsick, Columbus Grove, Crestview, Delphus Jefferson 1-1. Allen East, Lincoln View, and Ada all looking for their first win. NWC, Craig, is always year in, year out, a very good basketball league.
They always have. The problem with the NWC is they always run into MAC schools.
Yeah.
When you get into the districts.
Yeah, they're very competitive, especially basketball. Probably not as strong as the MAC is in football, but I don't know if anybody is. But, but they are year in, year out. Yeah, Crestview is always good. Lincoln View's had some good teams.
Yeah.
Spencerville's pretty well consistently in the top part of the NWC.
Yep.
Albers will shoot 2 more. Of course, they had LCC was in the league a few years back before they are no longer in the league. Second one by Albers.
He's up to 6 points.
Henline drives. And there'd be a foul on Niemeyer. Did not give up baseline, but he gave up a foul.
Niemeyer's foul, second of the team of the second half.
Henline, nice pass to Cook.
Nice play.
That's reading the floor there. 42-19 on our First National Bank scoreboard. McClurg again, Sensabaugh freshman on freshman. Niemeyer to Albers. Richard looking for his first points, and he hats it. Oh, I should say that that's his fourth and fifth point. He had a 3 earlier. My mistake. Sensabaugh, very solid and good shooting freshman. Henline will drive, will draw the foul.
Niemeyer's picked up 2 quick fouls there.
Dylan Watercutter in the game. He's had 4 points off the bench tonight. The senior taking Niemeyer's spot. Sensabaugh, quick release. 3 hits back iron. Cooney with the board. Pass all the way to Albers. Good catch. Over to Richard. And he will shoot 3 as Cole Richard is fouled into the bench. He had a lot of help with his teammates helping him out there.
That's Cook's 3rd foul. Team second, or 3rd of the half.
Cole Richard on this season, he had his season high was 16 points against Parkway on Friday. He had 13 of those in the 3rd quarter. He had 14 against Botkins earlier this year. Very good shooting guard, has a nice shot, as you can see there on his 3. It's 1 of 3. 1 of 3 attempts he will have, I should say.
Nice smooth.
Yeah, he is now 16 of 22, so that's over 70%, as you would expect. A pretty good shooting guard, and puts in a lot of time, I know, shooting. You don't get a shot like that just by showing up.
Yeah.
And he hits all 3 for the 5'11 sophomore. 42-24. Shut up by Smith. Battle for the rebound. Ian Oman comes up with it. Pass ahead to Richard. He's open for the tray. That's short. Long rebound. Out to McClurg. Cole behind the back. Nice. Cole Albers. Wow. Nice little highlight play there for the Wildcats. Henline spin through the lane. Albers. Outlet to McClurg. Pass to Watercutter. Albers will do the 3. In and out. Holman comes up with the rebound. Have to kick it out. McClurg, a long 3. Rebound to Spencerville. Smith is quick when he dribbles the ball. Not able to finish there, as Minster did a good job of stopping his penetration. Dylan Watercutter the rebound. And he is fouled.
Yep. Get Smith with the reach in.
You know, odds are Minster's down by 17 here. They're not going to win games. But if you're a fan or you're the coach, you're just looking for plays. You're looking for little things. And that sequence there, not just the behind-the-back pass, but just Holman got the rebound. They stopped the penetration there by Smith. Those are the things you want to see and try to do that consistency when you're young.
Yeah, just get a little spark and play well the rest of the game.
Yep.
Nice entry pass.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a great entry pass.
Yeah.
You got to finish those.
You got to finish it.
Yeah, but it's when you have a young team, it's not always a linear progression. It's
right.
Good play, not so good. Good then back and forth, and
you're definitely going to take your lumps through the season.
Especially when you play a team like this, and they have a tough schedule coming up. Holman misses the first one. They play Marion here on Tuesday. Then they travel to Ottoville, was pretty good.
Yeah.
Then they travel to Perry. So a lot of work cut out for the Wildcats, but they will battle every game and learn as they go along. 3-ball, Spencerville.
He's got a nice stroke.
Another kid that's been in the gym probably his whole life.
Oh, yeah. Probably had a basketball when he was born.
Yeah. He will called with a foul there.
This second.
It's something to be said. Spencerville and McClurg, both of them coaches kids, so they have the advantage, if you will, of just being in the gym. They have the opportunity.
Yep.
And, they just have a ball in there. It's neat that they able to do that. Nice drive by Watercutter. Pass ahead to Henline to the hoop and one. There's a senior move there. You see how he drove in there? He drove to get contact.
Yep.
So he can go to the line. Henline, as we mentioned earlier, told he's the leading scorer the last 3 years, so probably the leading scorer this year. Will go down in the Spencerville record books along with a lot of the good players at Spencerville.
Yeah. That's his 9th point of the game.
Connor Schmeezing in the game for Minster. Also into the game, 24, Carter Orr of Spencerville. There's Caleb Sharp with a 3. Dylan Smith, the Spencerville.
Nice
pass ahead to Summers. Oh, couldn't finish there. Or tried to stick it back. Will draw the foul. When you see a team like this, when we talk about so many players back, you think, it must be all seniors. But no, there's only 3 seniors. They got a lot of juniors. Yes. Orr is a sophomore. Also, Blake Summers is out there as a sophomore, and you have Spencerville as a freshman. They have a real good mix. And the thing about that not only makes them good this year, that they just have somebody to build with for years to come.
And their JV team was fairly impressive, too. So they got a good nucleus there for the next couple of years.
Orr hits both of them. Brody Summers had 21 in that game. He was very impressive. Right now, Spencerville has doubled up Minster 50-25. Watercover gives it to Richard. To Sharp.
Nice steal.
Smith, another layup. He's got 7 2-point shots, and I'd say at least 4 of those, if not 5, were layups like that.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't all turnovers there. He just beats everybody back. Sharp over to Homan. To Richard. Drive to the hoop by Richard, and he is fouled. See if they call that on the shot or for the shot. Looks like he'll shoot 2.
Yep.
2 shots coming up here by Cole Richard, who's had 3 in a row before.
Spencerville picked up his 3rd foul.
Richard now 4 of 4. It's Cole Albers back in the game. Richard had 3 points. Cole Richard had 3 points in the first quarter, and he's now with 7 here in the third quarter on 5 foul shots. He leaves in favor of Noah Schwieterman. Good hustle by Schmeezing, but it'll go out of bounds. It's one of the few games that's playing tonight. I saw some of them were moved up early. A lot of them were canceled too in the area. Spencerville Bearcats back on the attack. Orr with the ball to Spencerville. Smith, baseline. That will be white ball. Back in the game is Josh Henline. Replaces classmate Dylan Smith. They're in Division III this year. I was talking to one of the coaches. It's like, okay, so who do you have to worry about?
Yeah.
It's a dumb question. OG is who you always have to worry about in Division III.
Especially in that Northwest District.
Yeah, that usually load it there. And there's a turnover. Tip pass by Spencerville. Henline, and there's a nice job by Schmeezing to steal it. Schmeezing will hand it off to Watercutter. It's 22 points at halftime. Now it's Spencerville has extended it by 3. Minster's had some flashes of good basketball. Not near the turnovers they had in the second quarter.
Yeah, they cut it down there to 17 midway through the third.
That goes off of Spencerville. Minster will get another chance under their own basket. Minster just 3 seniors on the roster, just 1 junior, so very young. The freshman and sophomore grades are pretty solid basketball grades, so good times are probably in the future.
Next 2-3 years ought to be fun.
Schmeezing thought about it. Kicks it out. Schwiedermans. 3 off the mark, and there's a quick fast break to Sensabaugh, and Watercutter stopped it with a foul. Yeah, they're very good at kind of a lost art. Is they're good at the outlet pass.
Yes.
It seems like I remember the New Knoxville teams under Dan Hagemeyer, the team that won state. They were really good at. They got the rebound. Brad Peel will get the rebound and the outlet pass to the guards, and they were on their way.
Yeah.
Down to 6 seconds underneath the sit-off. See if they know what time it is. That goes out of bounds. Will stay with Spencerville with 1.1. Quick pass and a shot. I imagine they will execute that as sit-off. 3 the mark. We go to the fourth quarter on our First National Bank scoreboard. Spencerville 52, Minster 27 here on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
As we go to the fourth quarter, Spencerville Bearcats in control on our First National Bank scoreboard. They lead by 25.
There in the third quarter, Spencerville shot 6 of 16 from the floor, 5 of 12 from 2, 1 of 4 from 3, 3 of 3 from the line. Minster was 3 of 10 from 2, 0 of 6 from 3, 3 of 16. The thing that really helped them was the free throws. They were 7 of 11 there in the third quarter.
Bearcat ball to start us off in the fourth quarter. Blake Summers, so working around the perimeter. Down to Summers. Henline to Smith. Offense goes through Smith and Henline a lot. There's a turnaround by Summers. Rebound by Niemeyer. Niemeyer, top of the circle, drives to the hoop.
Nice drive.
James Niemeyer will go to the line to shoot 2. Looking for his first point of the evening. First team All-MAC receiver in the football season. Missed the first, I think, 3 games of the basketball season with a hamstring issue. This is the first free throw there.
Minster made it to the second round playoff football.
Yeah, before they lost to Fort Laramie.
Fort Laramie, that's right.
Pretty good. And again, another young squad.
Yeah.
They only had 7 seniors on the team, 4 of them that started. So a lot of the sophomores played. Niemeyer and Steffi were the 2 big ones, and Schmeezy was the running back. So good things ahead there for Fort.
Yep.
Under Coach Whiting, Seth Whiting, in his second year. After a 1-9 season, they had a nice turnaround. 3 ball by Orr. Albers with the rebound. I congratulate the New Bremen Cardinals on their state championship, their second in 3 years. Coach Chris Schmidt. While we're at it, we'd like to congratulate another NKTelco school, the Marion Local Flyers, on their 13th. Amazing. Schmeezy is fouled, so it'll be another 3 to the 3 foul shots coming up here. 13 state titles.
That's unbelievable.
And I think Coach Goodwin's been there, 24 years. He's been there, 99 was his first year. That's unbelievable.
Wow.
They only gave up 39 points all season.
Yeah.
In 16 games. First one off the mark by 39. There's some teams that gave up 39 the first week.
First quarter.
Yeah. I think the only team that scored in double figures was New Bremen. I saw a list. They had, 11 shutouts was a state record. That's pretty impressive. That's as the beat just goes on for. They were in the state final 11 of the last 12 years. That's even more amazing. That's congratulations. Don't want to take that type of success for granted. That is amazing. 52-29. Or thought about it as Minster's switched to his zone. Nice turnaround there by Blake Summers.
He's got 7 points now.
He's a solid post player too. Turnaround by Albers, able to get his own rebound. Richard had it tipped away, gives it up to Schmeezy. Tipped around another turnover. There's Smith driving to the basket.
Nice move.
In.
He's just a smooth player. He's got 16 on the evening.
McClurg across the timeline. Richard will let the 3 go. Cole Richard with 13. Ten points in the second half. Quick passing. There's Summers. The shot.
Nice lefty shot.
Blake Summers reminds me of the Summer family. It was very good Minster players. Dustin Summer, the all-time scorer, the oldest son of Fred Summer, is quite a player himself. McClurg with a nice shot there. Fred Summers, a 1,000-point scorer. Dane Summers, the next Summer boy, is in line with the 3. He was in the 1,000-point club. He was the leader of the team that went to state in 2005. And then Logan Summers, a very good, more of a post player, and on the coaching staff the last several years. So Summer family, the first family of basketball in Minster history. Yeah, for sure. Their name was Summer, not Summers. And so a lot of change. We'll check the lineup. We have Logan Cooney, Cole McClurg with a basketball, Dylan Watercutter, Cole Albers, Ian Homan. Albers trying to back down, has to kick it out. Watercutter gives it up to Cooney. Down to Albers. Nice baby hook. Rebound to Spencerville. That was the right shot there.
Yes, it was.
Time before he had it. He didn't force it. There's Spencerville again. Wow. What a quick release. Catch and shoot.
Leading scorer, 17 points off the bench.
Cooney. Rebound by Sudoff.
No, Spencerville started for him, didn't he?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
I think earlier in the year he wasn't always starting, I heard.
That's right.
But then we think there's Evan Osteen's on the bench with some type of a foot injury, so it's probably when they switched it. There's Sensabaugh again.
Got it.
Wow. That is 6 threes for a nice even number of 20. Albers tries that hook. Sudoff with the rebound. Spencerville over their average of 65 at 67. You just don't hear that average that high anymore. Summers with the rebound. Nice rebound by Orr. Carter Orr will shoot 2. Yeah, you look at their, see if I see their scores. They scored 72 against St. Henry, 74 against Elida. Fort Jennings had 68. Convoot against Crestview, 58. Ottoville, 68. Lipsick, 72. And then against Kalida, they only scored 45. That's very unusual.
But that was at the Palace, wasn't it?
Yep. Tough place to play, I would imagine. Don't know if I've been there. Yeah. I graduated from St. Henry, so I watched a lot of St. Henry basketball under Coach Fran Gilbo. And they commonly, especially in the 70s, the 80s, they would score 70. They'd go to 100 several times. But that was, as you know, that was just a different era.
Yeah.
More offensive styles. And what's amazing, that was before the three-point shot.
Yeah.
It's just, we have less scoring with the three than we ever did.
You hear everybody clamoring about we need a shot clock, but because of low scores, but I don't think we do.
I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference because I think generally teams will. I wouldn't want to have a shot clock at 24 or 30 seconds, but if you do a 45 or a 40, most teams are shooting there. There's a very rare game where somebody stalls it the whole game, or that's pretty rare. You'll see it in tournament. I'm okay with it in tournament.
Yeah. It's because they're your one and done.
Yeah. If it's the way you can try to win, that's strategy. Those are very rare. There used to be more of them. Teams used to stall it in the fourth quarter if they have the lead. You don't see that much anymore.
No. Now you just see them run their offense.
Yep. Thinking away, everybody's gotten used to just watching games on TV where you had the shot clock, so you can't stall. So Evan Pringer in the game, number 40 for Minster. It's Michael Woods. Played a lot on JV tonight with his first points. Andrew Kettner in the game. So coming up on 3 minutes ago, we're going to have a lot of JV players. Also number 2, Andy Peppelman, senior in the game for Minster. 2 for 2 by Michael Woods. Dylan Watercutter, the basketball. Loses the handle. Ball on the floor. Good hustle by Pringer, but I think they'll whistle him for the foul. We'll go the other way as it'll be a 1-and-1. Spencerville is back in action. They will play at St. Mary's on Thursday night. Or no, on Tuesday night, the 27th. That'd be an interesting game.
That'll be a good, fun game to watch.
Austin Parks, and they have a whole bunch of size. He's 6'9", 6'10" on his way to Ohio State. Boy, Sensabaugh missed a foul shot as they hustle and able to get the rebound. Drive to the basket by Orr. There's a rare turnover by Spencerville.
They've only had 6 total the whole game, unofficially.
If that's what you have, it's official. So. But yeah, St. Mary's, I have to keep an eye on that on the 27th. By that time, the storm will be past. Imagine that game will be on. Minster plays on the 27th as well against Marion Local in a game that's rescheduled because of Marion. They were supposed to play earlier when Marion was just about a week off of their state tournament, state championship in football. Kettner with a basketball to Sharp. He'll try a three. It's back iron. Nice hustle by Watercutter. Gives it up to Kettner. 70-34. Minster having some growing pains tonight against an excellent Spencerville team that will go to 7-1. Pass up ahead to Pranger. Evan Pranger with his first 2 varsity points. Always a milestone when you're able to get that. Just a sophomore and did a nice job on JB. Battling there on defense, but a good finish there by Michael Woods. Under 40 seconds to go. Minster will go to 2-5. Come back after Christmas. So we have a nice crowd here tonight by Spencerville. Travel down 66, and then we had the cheerleaders, young cheerleaders here at halftime. So all in all, a good night here at Minster as a drive by Caleb Sharp. His first 2 points tonight. Came into the game averaging 2 points on varsity. We have a running clock. So we'll stop it for the free throw. And that should do it. That will do it. Our final score on our First National Bank scoreboard, Spencerville 72, Minster 38. Craig and I will be back to wrap it up here in a minute on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
Back here at Minster, the Spencerville Bearcats dominated basketball game tonight as they go to 7-1 on the season. They win 72-38 on our First National Bank scoreboard, the win over Minster. The score by quarters was Minster. Spencerville led 14-8 after the first quarter, 36-14 after 2, 52-27 after 3. The final score, 72-38. We'd like to thank our sponsors for making this telecast possible. Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, CarriageWorks, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, Fortuner's Floor Center, and NKTelco. Our keys to the game sponsors, Keyhole Pizza. Scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank, Think First. Starting lineups brought to you by Emerson Climate Technologies. Timeout sponsored by Precision Strip. Our player of the game sponsored by NKTelco. Minster Live View sponsor is Borchers Floor Center. Our additional sponsors, Burke Petroleum, Chiltex LLC, Seisch-Ruderman Incorporated, Dickman Supply, Hometown Opportunity, Hilsman Automotive, Park National Bank, Shakir.com, and St. Henry Bank. Again, our working up our numbers now. We'll share them shortly. The final score was Spencerville 72, Minster 38. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays tonight's high school varsity basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Replay times are January 3rd at 5 p.m. And also the second replay time is January 7th at 12 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, at nktelco.com/sports. Minster Wildcats are back in action on next Tuesday, the 27th. They're home against Marion Local. They have a tough stretch ahead. They play at Ottoville on the 28th. They also have Lima Perry on December 30th, and they play in a New Year's Eve bash. I forget where that's at. That's on January 2nd, so a whole bunch of games. They have 4 games coming up through January 2nd, and then they travel to St. Henry, so some tough games ahead for the very young Minster team. For Spencerville, mentioned they play at St. Mary's on the 27th. Then they come back against Lincoln View at home, Bath, and then LCC under Coach Kevin Sensabaugh. They've won 5 NWC crowns. The last one, though, was 5 years ago in 2017, 6 years ago. So they're looking to capture that crown last year. But as we mentioned, the NWC, always a very strong team. Strong teams through the years. I'll go through some of the individual scoring while Craig's doing the team. Owen Sensabaugh with 20 for Spencerville. Dylan Smith with 16. Josh Hanline with 12. Blake Summers with 9. Michael Woods with 4. Carter Sudoff with 6. Carter Orr with 3. Dylan Cook with 2. For Minster, they were led by Cole Richard with 13. Dylan Watercutter with 4. Cole McClurg with 6. Cole Albers with 6. Caleb Sharp with 2. Evan Pringer, his first 2 varsity points. Connor Schmeezing with a point. Ian Homan with a free throw as well. With our team numbers, Mr. Craig Lauf.
All right, for the victorious Spencerville Bearcats, who run their record to 7-1. For the game, they shot 28 of 59 for 47%. They were 21 of 41 from 2 and 7 of 17 from 3. Free throws, they were 8 of 11 for 73%. For Minster, overall, they shot 12 of 49 for 24%. They were 9 of 33 from 2 and 3 of 16 from 3. And for free throws, they were 11 of 23. I didn't realize they missed that many free throws, but they missed 6 there in the fourth quarter, and they missed 4 in the third quarter, so they shot 48% from the free throw line, 11 of 23. Rebounding game was won by Minster. They had 29 total, 20 of them on the defensive end. Spencerville had 28, 22 on the defensive end. And turnovers, probably the same thing it was in the first half. Minster ended up with 21 turnovers total for the game. Spencerville only had 6.
So yeah, you look at the numbers, and that reflects a game that it was 72-38. You know, it's, as you mentioned, Spencerville, we both talked about before the game, we're talking about looking forward to see them, and they were very good. I'd be curious. I'll be watching their scores the rest of the year.
Yes, well, especially next Tuesday when they go up against the front line of St. Mary's of 6'10", 6'7", and 6'6", but that ought to be a really good game.
That'd be a good game for the Minster Wildcats. You know, it's one of those, they took their lumps. learn from it.
Yep, learn and go on.
Yep. There'll be better days ahead, and they had some flashes, but
yeah, they're in that third quarter. They cut it down to 17.
Yeah,
and they were playing really good basketball, and then it was just like a couple turnovers, and then things just turned 180 on them.
Yep, I think they'll go back to work after the Christmas break. Coach McClurg's Wildcats. One more order of business. Our player of the game, sponsored by NKTelco, it goes to a Minster Wildcats. It'll be number 4, Cole Richard.
Yeah. Cole had 13 points total on the game. He had 2 threes. He was 5 of 5 from the line, and then he had a 2-pointer for his 13. So congratulations to Cole.
Congratulations to Cole Richard. Congratulations as our player of the game. Congratulations to the Spencerville Bearcats as they win 72-38 here at Minster. For my partner Craig Louth, I'm Dave Knapke. I'd like to wish you all Merry Christmas, and thanks for watching on NKTelco Sports.